Yes, read the screen. Let that sink in for a moment. Are you outraged yet? Hey, what's going on, people? Because I'm a Fury here. And a few hours ago, MoviePilot.com reported an article from Collider talking to Simon Kinberg saying that the Fantastic Four is not done just yet over at Fox Studios, and that they feel that the cast wasn't the problem. Honestly, I don't give a fuck if the cast wasn't the problem or not. Do you really want to see this again? Really, just think about it. Do you really want to see this movie again? Like, would you want to see a sequel to it? This movie was terrible. This movie gave me rabies. Like, seriously, it gave me rabies. It made me itch and stuff. And I can't fucking believe that they would, after 3 failed attempts of making the Fantastic Four a movie franchise. Yes, this was the 3rd one. Don't forget the old ones with Jessica Alba and Chris Evans and Young Griffith and Michael Chiklis. Don't forget those, okay? They exist. Hell, fucking the Roger Corman one was better than those. And that had a shoestring budget. But anyway, let's get into this. Are you really excited to see them correct the mistakes of the first movie? You know, I thought sequels only came to movies that earned sequels because they were critically accepted, did well at the box office. One of those two factors, or combined a little bit of both, you know? Fucking Fantastic Four. Like, Fox is already having, they have issues with Marvel. They the only company right now, like, that has Marvel properties that didn't come to some kind of partnership, alright? Because of the fans, alright? Is the X-Men movies, they seem to be making well enough money for them to keep the rights to it. You know why? Because it's the only place we can get fucking X-Men movies from. Alright? It's not like we can count on Marvel Cinematic Universe. Of course, they sold the rights years ago to avoid bankruptcy. You know, they sold it for a reason. A lot of people say here like, well, they shouldn't have sold the rights. It wouldn't be no Marvel Cinematic Universe as is right now, and if they did. Okay, so they had to do what they had to do. Alright, but my thing is, after failed attempts, it's something you gotta give up. It's like you gotta give it up. Just let it go, right? Because you're gonna put yourself in a hole. You know, after I guess watching Chronicle, they just, oh, Josh Trank gonna bring a vision to this and stuff, and then you go and get Miles Teller. This ain't his type of movie. I'm sorry. Like, Miles Teller is a good actor, but this isn't his kind of movie. He didn't even give a fuck about it. Him and Josh Trank was getting drunk and trashing fucking hotel rooms and showing up late on the set drunk. This is how much they cared about that movie. So I don't care if you get the people, if you get the most dedicated people to do the Fantastic Four movie. You fucked up 2 times because you cannot do a sequel to this movie. Just please don't do a sequel to this movie. This movie doesn't deserve a sequel. This movie deserves to be put out there in the landfill in New Mexico with fucking ET cartridges are buried out. Sorry, I'm starting to salivate. I'm just pissed. Like, really, like, I can't believe it. Like, and it's not the fault of the cast, or it's not the writing and stuff. Nobody believed this movie. They weren't even treated well on the set. You know, what's the actress who played Sue Storm? Oh, Kate Mara. Kate Mara didn't have nice things to say about Josh Trank and stuff, or how the movie went along and stuff. And you saw all the reshoots. The movie was terrible. You saw the reshoots. You see how she looked like, you can see the roots of her black hair when she dyed it blonde. They didn't even manage to color it. At least Jessica Alba tried to look white, you know, because Jessica Alba is part Hispanic, predominantly Hispanic, with the nice tan she has and everything. And At least she tried to put blue contacts in her eyes and dye the fucking roots of her hair. Not Kate Mara, because it had to be gritty reboot. It had to be gritty and stuff. So you see that when they did the reshoots, you saw the obnoxious blonde wig she had on. Like, I guess the powers of invisibility colored her roots in or some shit. But the movie was just terrible, and it was just, in some scenes Ben Grimm looked humongous, in some scenes he was the exact same height as Reed Richards. It was terrible, and I don't know how this movie got past the test audience. I don't know how it got past the quality assurance of Fox. They knew they had to make money. They had to try to make money back some way or somehow. That's all. The delay should have been the writing on the wall, talking about they was converting it 3D. My ass they were. But I really don't want to see this movie at all. I don't want to see it done by Fox. I want to see a lot of things done by Fox. Though I give them props for Deadpool, because, and that's only because Ryan Reynolds fought tooth and nail for years to have that movie keep its character integrity. All right, and then Logan was just basically, but from what everybody, my friend in Korea already saw it. He didn't spoil it for me, but it's getting good praise all over the board, because I think they gave Hugh Jackman the movie he wanted to make him happy. Like, maybe they thought like he would stay on, but no, he's done. He eating pasta on Jimmy Fallon. He's done training for Wolverine. He's getting up there, and I loved him in the character, but they leaned on him too much, because this is why I don't like the X-Men movies that much. Like, they wore its welcome on me, because it became the Wolverine show, and then it became the Oscar-winning Jennifer Lawrence show. Look at X-Men Apocalypse. She ain't want to be there and stuff, and you only saw her in the makeup a couple of times. Like, for someone who went from fucking being mutant and proud at the end of X-Men First Class to fucking just hiding herself in X-Men Apocalypse every chance she got, just turning right back to Jennifer Lawrence, turning to Jennifer Lawrence and stuff. She really didn't want to be there. It got so bad to the fact that they had to make sure she wore clothing so she didn't have to fully do the blue suit. She hated it, but she was being a diva. She could pull a clout. They got an Oscar-winning actress in their movie, so they're gonna give her what they want, because they want to try to make her the face of the series. Not gonna work. All right. So they look like they're gonna keep. I'm going into X-Men now and stuff, but let me get back to Fantastic Four. But before I get back to Fantastic Four, it looked like they're gonna keep McAvoy and Fassbender around, which is good. I hope. But let's get back into X-Men right now, because Patrick Stewart is done also as well. I know I keep saying I'm gonna get back into Fantastic Four. Let's get back into Fantastic Four. Tell me, you really want to see this movie? Like, no. Like, do I own X-Men Apocalypse? No. Do I own Days of Future Past? No. I made a vote with my fucking wallet not to buy the digital downloads or anything of the movies. It was a one-hitter quitter with it and stuff. The only movie that would deserve my purchase is Deadpool, which I've seen. I've seen it in the movie theater, but I haven't bought anything. Now that I got Netflix, and even Netflix got Civil War, so hopefully eventually they get Deadpool and stuff. So that deserves my purchase though. Like, Deadpool does, and it seems like Logan will, but that's about it. Like, vote with your pockets. Do you really want to see it? So you just gonna say that, oh, I'm a fan of Fantastic Four, but the movie's absolutely shite, so I'm going to go see it anyway because I'm a fan of Fantastic Four. You're not doing nothing. You're not helping. You know why? Because they're gonna monetary success is gonna continue the shit train and just keep streaking all of our lives up in our eyes. The shit just running across our eyes, because it can be shit, but it's making money. You know, look at the DC Cinematic Universe. that's another story. Um, so tell me what you think, because if this happens, we're doomed. As anybody who has some kind of fandom for Fantastic Four, they're doomed. Anybody who's watched the old cartoons on the old Hanna-Barbera cartoon of Fantastic Four on TV, reruns as a kid, anybody who watched the one that used to come on Sunday mornings on the WB, you know, with that was blocked along with the Iron Man cartoon and stuff. Anybody who watched those, like, at least we got Iron Man. They did Iron Man justice in the movies, but Fantastic Four, Fox, no, they didn't. And they don't want to play hard. They don't want to play ball. They don't want to make a partnership with Marvel Cinematic Universe, where they just don't, and it makes no sense. Sony got wise to it. Sony realized that they couldn't keep up with the Marvel Cinematic Universe as for quality and as for what making the characters likable. They look at what happened to Amazing Spider-Man, right? You had Andrew Garfield, who was a pretty solid Spider-Man, and they tried to be like Marvel Cinematic Universe without growing the character and stuff. They try to throw too much shit in. This is what Fantastic Four is gonna do, and they trying to be edgy and stuff to be different and stuff. Fantastic Four was always, they the first family of fucking Marvel, really. They don't need to be gritty and edgy and all be young. Alright? I want to see fucking Reed Richards with the graying hairlines already. Alright? I want to see Sue Storm as a convincingly looking older sister. Not she gotta be haggard, but you gotta cast a young Johnny Storm. Not like you would think that Sue was a woman in her late 20s and Johnny was a 21-year-old man. Alright? And then you gotta cast Ben Grimm as, you gotta like at least keep the integrity of it. That's what the fucking unreleased Roger Corman movie got right. You know? The budget was piss poor, but it got the heart of the characters right. Dr. Doom, even though they didn't do any audio dubbing and you could hear him talking like this through the suit looked like Dr. Doom. 90s low budget movie. The character was right. His integrity, got his face fucked up, doing an experiment that Reed warned him not to do. Sue had a crush on Reed since she was a young girl. When she got old enough and stuff, they became a couple and stuff like that. So Johnny, terrible actor who played him, whatever the fuck his name is, was the hothead, was the little brother. You could see that it was the little brother and stuff. Mentality, you can see that. Ben Grimm, big guy, looked like he had Reed's back and stuff like that. That movie, I can't believe that a low budget movie from Constantine Films, directed by Roger Corman, who did Carnosaur. Watch Roger Corman movies. They are terribly good. Meaning like they're terrible, but they mean well. So he got Fantastic Four right, and Fox, of all people, can't get it correct. Marvel can, because their track record speaks for itself. They can get it right, but Fox doesn't want them to get it right, because you know why? That's money out of Fox's pocket. They don't give a fuck about the fans. Alright? They really don't. So here we go. We're doomed. Like to watch this again. And I'm done talking about it. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna go drink bleach right now and then try to forget this. You know what? I'm gonna eat me a toxic waste sour candy. They supposed to be the most sour candies in America, but I doubt that. I'm gonna eat that right now, because I'd rather take all 15 pieces of this in the mouth right now than watch that movie. Sour. I got so immune to it. It's just like candy to me now. Anyway, Keep watching what you want. Keep gaming the way you want. Keep being you. Because I'm a Fury. I'm out. Fantastic Four blows cock. Now I want to see it again. Unless it's back with Marvel. Peace.